Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was regarding municipal bonds, consider the following statements. 1. Rajkot's success with municipal bonds was the first instance of any Indian city issuing such bonds. 2. The key challenge for cities in issuing municipal bonds is the need to improve their credit ratings, as less than half of Indian cities had investment grade ratings in 2021. 3. The Atal Mission for Regeneration and Urban Transformation has no role in encouraging cities to access bond financing. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? The correct answer is option A, only one. Municipal bonds. Rajkot is not the first city to issue municipal bonds. Many other cities have done so before, with 17 Indian cities having tapped into bond issues. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. According to the Jan Agrah report in 2021, less than half of 226 cities had investment grade ratings, which is a key factor in attracting bond investors. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The AMRUT mission provides incentives for cities to access alternative financing, including municipal bonds. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Now, let's begin today's episode. First question is, consider the following statements regarding the anti-submarine ship Abhay. 1. It is equipped with sonar systems for detecting subsurface targets. 2. It has capabilities for both low-intensity maritime operations and mine-laying operations. 3. It belongs to the Arnala class, replacing the Kora class corvettes in service. Which of the statements given above are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3? The correct answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Anti-submarine ship Abhay is equipped with advanced sonar systems for tracking subsurface targets. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It is capable of low-intensity maritime operations and mine-laying operations, enhancing India's coastal defense against submarine threats. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The anti-submarine ship Abhay is part of the Arnala class, intended to replace the Abhay class, not the Kora class. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question regarding the Taipei Economic and Cultural Center, that is TECC. Consider the following statements. 1. The Taiwanese government established the TECC in Mumbai. 2. Taiwan is the first and only country to open such a center in India. Which of the statements given above are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. The Taiwanese government established the Taipei Economic and Cultural Center in Mumbai. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It is Taiwan's third office in India, following the openings in New Delhi in 1995 and Chennai in 2012. In 1993, India and Taiwan set up representatives offices, namely the India-Taipei Association in Taipei and the TECC in New Delhi. Other countries like the US, Australia and Russia also maintain such centers to support visa services and cultural economic exchanges. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question regarding election expenditure. Consider the following statements. 1. The election expenditure limit for candidates is set at Rs 95 lakh for Lok Sabha seats and Rs 40 lakh for assembly seats across India. 2. There are no expenditure limits imposed on political parties during elections, allowing them unrestricted spending. Which of the statements given above are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option B, 2 only. Election expenditure in India. The election expenditure limit for candidates is set at Rs 95 lakh for Lok Sabha seats and Rs 40 lakh for assembly seats in larger states and Rs 75 lakh and Rs 28 lakh respectively in smaller states. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. Currently, there are no expenditure limits imposed on political parties during elections, allowing them unrestricted spending. Hence, statement 2 is correct. In the 2024 Lok Sabha election, the cost of a single vote in India amounted to around Rs 1,400 and total expenditures reached approximately Rs 1 lakh crores. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements regarding India's coastal landscape. 1. India's coastline extends across 18 states and union territories. 2. Andhra Pradesh has the longest coastline among the states. 3. The Coastal Regulation Act notification was issued under the Environmental Protection Act of 1986. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? The correct answer is option A, only one. India's coastline stretches 7,516.6 km with 6,100 km along the mainland and 1,197 km around its islands, spanning 13 states and union territories. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. Among the states, Gujarat has the longest coastline, followed by Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands hold the longest coastline among UTs at 1,962 km. Coastal states like Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, West Bengal, Gujarat and Maharashtra face heightened risk due to their geographic exposure and socio-economic conditions. The Coastal Regulation Zone notification was issued in 1991 under the Environmental Protection Act 1986 by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change to regulate activities in coastal areas of India. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements. 1. Embryonic stem cells can develop into any cell type in the body. 2. Induced pluripotent stem cells are a type of stem cell derived from adult somatic cells. How many of the statements given above are correct? 1, only 2, only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Embryonic stem cells are pluripotent and can differentiate into any cell type. Hence, statement 1 is correct. They are found in the inner cell mass of the human blastocyst, an early stage of the developing embryo. Induced pluripotent system cells are a type of pluripotent stem cell derived from adult somatic cells. They have been reprogrammed through inducing genes and factors to be pluripotent. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements about the United Nations. 1. The UN Charter serves as a non-binding framework for international collaboration among member states. 2. The Charter enshrines fundamental principles including the non-use of force and the equality of sovereign nations. 3. The International Criminal Court is the only international court that settles disputes between the UN member states. How many of the statements given above are correct? 1 and 3 only, 2 only, 1 and 2 only, or 2 and 3 only? The correct answer is option B, 2 only. The UN Charter is an instrument of international law and UN member states are bound by it. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. The UN Charter outlines key principles of international relations, including the equal rights of all countries and the ban on using force between nations. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The International Court of Justice is the only international court that settles dispute between the 193 UN member states. The court can rule on two types of case. Contentious cases are legal disputes between states, and advisory proceedings are requests of advisory opinions on legal questions referred to it by United Nations organs and certain specialized agencies. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements. 1. Malawi is a landlocked country in southeastern Africa. 2. Mauritania lies in western Africa and is located in the Atlantic Ocean. Which of the statements given above are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Malawi, formerly known as Nyasaland, is a landlocked country in southeastern Africa. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Mauritania lies in western Africa and is located in the Atlantic Ocean. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements. 1. Pro-natalist policies like subsidized child care and parental leave have been successful in reducing fertility rates in many developed countries. 2. Open immigration policies are commonly used to counteract labor shortages caused by population aging. 3. The southern states of India have historically transitioned to lower fertility rates earlier than their northern counterparts. How many of the above statements are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3, or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. Pro-natalist policies such as subsidized child care and parental leave are designed to increase fertility rates, not reduce them. Countries like Sweden and Norway have implemented such policies to maintain or raise fertility levels. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. Open immigration policies are used to address labor shortages caused by declining birth rates and aging populations. Countries like Australia and Canada have adopted more open immigration policies to address labor shortages caused by declining birth rates and aging populations. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The southern states, including Kerala and Tamil Nadu, transitioned to lower fertility rates well before the northern states, leading to a significant demographic shift in the south. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Next question, with reference to blackbucks, consider the following statements. 1. The blackbuck is a species of antelope native to India and Nepal. 2. It has been declared the state animal of Punjab, Haryana and Andhra Pradesh. 3. The IUCN status of blackbucks is near threatened. How many of the above statements are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. The blackbuck or Indian antelope is a species of antelope native to India and Nepal. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It is widespread in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Odisha and other areas throughout peninsular India. It has been declared as a state animal of Punjab, Haryana and Andhra Pradesh. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Protection status, Wildlife Protection Act 1972 Schedule 1. IUCN status, least concern. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. And CITES, Appendix 3. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Last question, consider the following statements. 1. Being in a savanna type of climatic zone, regions like California experiences regular forest fires. 2. In India, most vulnerable areas to forest fires include Northeast India, Odisha, Maharashtra and Jharkhand. Which of the statements given above are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2 or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option B, 2 only. California experiences regular forest fires due to a combination of factors including its Mediterranean climate, not savanna-type climate. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. California is located in a Mediterranean climate zone characterized by hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. This climate, along with prolonged dry periods, frequent high winds, and the accumulation of dry vegetation contributes to the regular occurrence of forest fires. In India, most vulnerable areas of forest fires include Northeast India, Odisha, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and Uttarakhand. Hence, statement 2 is correct. According to the Forest Survey of India, 35.47% of India's forests are fire-prone with varying degrees of risk across regions. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Now moving on to practice question, consider the following statements about marine heat waves. 1. An MHW is defined as a rise in sea surface temperature of 3 to 4 degrees Celsius above the average for at least 5 days. 2. Marine heat waves have no significant impact on marine ecosystems or the fisheries sector. Which of the statements given above are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2 or neither 1 nor 2? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Thanks for watching. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.